Hello and welcome back to another episode of Reddit Stories. Big dogs, if you're on your way to work, if you're on lunch break, thank you for tuning in. Hit and like, subscribe to that button. We got something crazy for y'all. Alright, am I that butthole for leaving my ex-girlfriend to pay rent she can't afford? You already know off the top, I'm going to hell nah. Let's get into it. It says, my ex 22 female and I 25 male broke up at the end of April. I let her take over the lease of my old place and I left July 1st to get my own place once again. The moment we broke up and mentioned separate living arrangements, she was very adamant on taking over the lease. She didn't want to pay a new deposit on a place and she has all her stuff here and whatnot. Would have been a lot to move it. I made it clear it's not smart for her to stay as the rent price is about 65% of her income. And after doing the math, it would be very tight on her end. She'd have like 200 months left over at best. Then she should already know, kick rocks. Versus for me, it's about 35% of mine, and I was well over 1K month left over. Hey man, okay, you're doing pretty decent. I told her I'd gladly help her to find a cheaper place like a basement or a studio, which would be around 35 to 45% of her income, but she refused. She claims a studio is too small to fit her stuff and cat. She refuses to live under a household and be controlled. And controlled about what specifically? And 35 to 45%, that's very generous in today's income. The 65% is laughable, but that's more normal with today's economies, depending on where you live, like Atlanta, California, New York, things like that. Maybe even more, pushing like 70. But yeah, man, I don't know what she got going on. She also says she didn't want to do any roommate situation because she had a bad experience in the past, and she can't go back home because her family lives about 3 hours from the city in the middle of nowhere. Well, she has the place, and after making the first rent payment, she's already complaining that she'll be most likely living paycheck to paycheck, her fault, because of this. And she's basically mad because apparently we should have just stayed living together and tried to reconcile the relationship. Obviously, this is fully her fault for choosing the more expensive option, right? I tried to help her and warn her, and she didn't listen. His edit. Just want to be clear, my name is no longer on the lease to that unit. I have my own unit now. She was approved for a lease takeover starting July 1st, so the place is 100% her responsibility now. Alright, not the asshole. Definitely. If you gave her the option of trying to help her even after y'all broke up, you're a nice guy. And right now she's in that emotional place where she not trying to hear what you got going on. She don't care. She want to do what she want to do. Emotions are high. She's not looking at the logical aspect like, yo, you're going to have no money. What is $200 a month for the next 12 months? What is that? Closer to like $2K a year or so? It's... You're not going to be able to do anything. You're going to eat for a week, maybe. That's not even going to cover groceries. You're going to be eating ham sandwiches, sardines, ramen noodles, peanut butter and jelly. That's it. You can't go out. You can't do nothing. God forbid you get a car repair or anything like that. It's over with. But let's get into some of these comments. First one from late 19th says, NTA, she found out the hard way that she has unrealistic expectations of being able to afford the rent by herself. It's 100% her problem, not your problem. Especially since she said you should have tried to reconcile to make her life easier and more affordable. Which is crazy. She said, let me go back to the top of this. She did say we should have just stayed living together and try to reconcile the relationship. The only reason why this came to her head because she found out she can't handle the real life responsibilities on her own. She's like, dang nigga, I need you. I need you, big dog. Let's reconcile. No, it's too late. It's too late. We went our own. You're an adult. We made this decision. You made this decision. You got to do what you got to do. You offered help, she refused. It was her choice. You know, you warned her, you tried to tell her clearly she was right and you were wrong, and now she can live with her choices. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'd cut the cord and let her figure that out. Y'all broke up. It's not your monkey or circus anymore. It's crazy. It's what's even wild is why are you still talking to her, my boy? You still got feelings for her? So you need to go ahead and cut that. You might get brought back in and then kind of have to pay their rent again. Oh man. But hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Reddit Stories on ACTV1. Always like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.